Hi, this is Carlton. How much volatility did your portfolio experience over the last few weeks? Now is a great time to evaluate your investment strategy and consider angel investing. When comparing angel investing to other forms of investments, here are a few things to consider. Number one, liquidity. Startups are typically not liquid compared to other investments. If you need your cash quickly, this is probably not a good option for you. Number two, risk of loss. When you invest in early stage businesses, you can lose your entire investment. That's why most experienced angel investors typically have a portfolio of angel investments in startups versus just one. Number three, impact of global events. This varies wildly. Some startups benefit during changing times, others are destroyed. Number four, control and influence. Most founders welcome help from their investors. Number five, potential returns and potential high returns. Startup investments can produce an ROI of 10x, 100x, or even potentially even more. Obviously, these returns are never guaranteed and it's possible to lose all of your investment. Well, let's assume for a minute that you have a well-balanced portfolio of startup investments and you're targeting a yield of an annual return of 25%. Let's also assume that you invest $5,000 and let it sit untouched for 30 years. Let's compare the rate of return and what your investment would look like if you did angel investing versus others. Number one, if you have a bank paying 1%, you'd end up with about $7,000 after 30 years. If you invest in CDs, money markets, and things like that, after 30 years, they yielded 5%, you can expect about $21,000 after 30 years of letting it sit untouched. If you invest in large cap stocks, S&P 500, and things like that, and you were able to achieve a return of 10%, you'd have $87,000 at the end of 30 years. Now, if you did angel investing and you were able to achieve the 25% return on investment, after 30 years, that $5,000 would be worth $4 million. And that's the astronomical potential returns of angel investing. So in my mind, the fear of missing out on these type of returns far outweighs my fear of loss and risk of loss. So if you like this content, I'd appreciate you smashing that like button and sharing this content with 3 of your friends. As always, you can visit rencarlton.com for tips, tools, and other opportunities you have available. Thank you for joining me today. I look forward to talking to you again soon.